many dreams. I'm not talking about the ones you experience when you're sleeping, but the kind of dreams that can become reality. When I was young, my mother passed away, leaving my father alone to raise me. This wasn't necessarily a bad thing, except I probably didn't experience everything I could have. To cope with the loss of my mother, my dad and I turned to baseball. We'd play catch in the yard every night before sitting down to dinner, which usually consisted of sandwiches or cereal. Hours of tossing the ball around the backyard turned into fielding grounders, catching pop flies, and spending time in the batting cages. What started as a way for us to cope with our depression turned into something I really enjoyed doing. And when the scouts started paying attention, I began dreaming of the big leagues, the pomp and circumstance of playing in the majors. I dreamed of winning a national championship at a prized SEC school and running out of the dugout as my name was announced during the All-Star game. When the Boston Renegades drafted me, my dreams started to become reality. The only thing standing in my way is Steve Bainbridge. The veteran center fielder was hinting at retirement last year, leaving the door open for me, which is part of the reason the Renegades went after me in the draft. At the end of last season, Bainbridge changed his mind, putting my spot on the team in limbo. Still, the organization called me up, and here I am, about to make my major league debut. Now, as I step out onto the wet field, my cleats sink into the dewy grass. I'm not supposed to be out here today, but I couldn't resist the temptation. I'm so close, yet so far away from starting my major league career. Spring training is a rite of passage for any baseball player, but for a rookie like me, this is everything. When I arrived in Fort Myers, the itch to get out onto the field was something I had never experienced before. I tilt my head back and let the early morning Florida sun warm my skin. In the distance, the sound of lawnmowers coming to life, the swooshing sound of the nets being raised behind home plate, and the smell of glove oil all surround me. There are a few things missing that would make this better, such as the smell of hot dogs and popcorn and the sounds of the fans gathering in their seats. "Rookie, look at you being the first one out here." Travis Kidd, our left fielder, and someone I have to work closely with, calls out to me as he steps onto the warning track. As the center fielder, I'm tasked not only with backing up numerous positions, but I must also have the ability to run fast and judge the depth of a ball. My high school coach once said that you could tell where a ball was going by the sound it made when it left the bat. He was probably right, and I'd love to do that now, except we use wooden bats, and not aluminum. Switching from aluminum to wood took some getting used to. I had a faster swing in college and could smack the shit out of the ball. Now the ball and bat have to hit just right, and you have to really put some power behind your swing in order to get the same effect. "He's eager," Bryce McKenzie says. McKenzie is in charge of second base, another position that I'll have to work closely with. Next to walk out of the dugout is Steve Bainbridge, who doesn't even try to make eye contact with me as he steps onto the warning track. Being a fan of baseball makes me a fan of his, but right now he has the job that I want, and I'm here to take it from him. Last year when I was called up, we had a team-wide meeting. Everyone was very nice, genuine in welcoming me to the club. Well, everyone except for Steve Bainbridge. I get it. I do. In his eyes, I'm the enemy. I'm here to take his starting position and make him a has-been. Some call me unlucky because he's a fan favorite, but I call it the luck of the draft. The general manager, Ryan Stone, chose me. He wanted me here to make a difference, to help lead the Renegades to the pennant. Other team members start to filter out of the dugout. It's 6 a.m. and time for us to start conditioning. I imagine our conditioning will be similar to that in the minors since they try to follow the same regimen. "Morning," Scotty Johnson, the Renegades trainer, says as he stands in front looking at each and every one of us with an evil glint. I've seen an expression like that before on my college coach, and know it means there will be hell to pay today. The holiday beer guts are about to be a thing of the past. "I don't know about you, but I feel like running today." No one says anything because we know what's coming. "All right, here is what we're going to start off with. 2 laps around the field and into 100 Superman planks, followed by 2 more laps. When you're done with that, you're going to give me 5-minute wall squats with a medicine ball between..."